Some of the mandates on insurance companies will affect our businesses and our employees. And I know that most of you are aware that penalties for groups of over 50 have been deferred until 2015. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. Employers with fewer than 51 full-time equivalent employees, that requires definition, are not exposed to penalties. They'll continue to provide benefits for their employees for the same reasons that they always have, to attract and retain good people. If you're unsure how to calculate part-time and seasonal employees, we have software to help you do that, as well as perform calculations for various scenarios for you to consider. And please keep in mind that there are interwoven calculations for various aspects of the law. Not only that, you might be determined to be large from a compliance standpoint, but be placed in the small group marketplace. So again, it takes some attention to all these details to figure out who's on first. So we'll walk you through all that when the time comes. In the small group arena, under 50 employees, for the last 20 years, California has had a premium rating system that allows carriers to surcharge smaller or less healthy groups 10%, while rewarding larger and or healthier groups with up to a 10% discount. It's called a risk adjustment factor, or RAF. This will all go away at renewal time in 2014. This is bad news for the larger, healthier groups, good news for the smaller or unhealthy groups. And this is why some of you might need to consider renewing your coverage early on December 1st of this year. All carriers are offering that, and we will discuss that more with you. This will defer for several months many of the changes going on into effect this January 1 of 2014. We'll be happy to discuss with you for those whom it seems most appropriate. But give us a call if you have any questions about that. As might be expected, California has opted on the liberal side of the new law in many regards, including the waiting period for new hires. While the law mandates no more than a 60-day waiting period, practical issues dictate that all employers will have their waiting period changed to the first of the month following 30 days. This will clearly have a negative impact on industries with high turnover. Another reason to consider opting for a 12-1 renewal. Though hundreds of millions of dollars are being spent promoting Obamacare, your business will be the channel through which the new law will be communicated. An important part of the law is creation of a state exchange called Covered California. You're going to have to provide notices to your employees about its existence and the potential of premium tax credits for both employees as well as their dependents. We'll be helping you with that next month. After reviewing your health plan renewal, any changes in benefits you elect must be published to your employees no longer than 30 or maybe 60 days prior to the changes. Yes, you heard some ambiguity because that clearly exists at the moment due to federal, state law, as well as carrier implementation. Fines for not complying with the notifications are $1,000 per participant, so they put some serious teeth into that. To ensure your compliance, we'll need to review your insurance at least 90 days prior to renewal instead of the routine 30 to 60 days in the past. Most of you know that we're advocates of responsible lifestyle choices that impact claims and premiums. 50% of every premium dollar paid is for claims due to lifestyle choices. There are several strategies we can discuss with you to encourage wellness in your ranks. Now, you can put some real teeth into your promotion of better health by offering participants in your health plans up to 30% lower contributions or 30% better benefits. It can be as simple or as comprehensive as you'd like. Finally, this chart that you see in front of you shows you the totally new methodology with which carriers will be calculating premiums. These numbers are completely fictitious, so don't take them seriously. They simply illustrate how premiums will be broken down And this will be a boon for those with only one child. It's likely that families with 3 or more children, particularly if any of them are over 21, will pay considerably more premium. Again, for this reason, it's critical to have someone who can counsel your employees with good information. If you're paying for dependent coverage, you may want to clarify to what extent you will want to pay for those dependents.